subscribe on YouTube. Hope we're having an amazing night, because you know I am. I gotta get on our boy ride with the old Honda. So y'all too can see I'm in third gear at the moment. That's me why I got a gun with me while I'm doing a little bit of night hunting. See what I can find or catch, like rabbits or something. And overall, garden, well, the cucumbers, anything are gone for, but somehow our okra is still kind of up, but it's about to get ready to die. But y'all too can't see, but all I can see, because the camera right now on my tablet's kind of like crap, and plus, I got good eye. I kind of like got good eyesight settings. I kind of like see where all the leaves are dying now. Now finally y'all too can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, and those are the leaves that are dying. And plus our tomato plants. We've been having trouble with our tomatoes this year because due to some infestation of tomato worms. Yeah, overall. Made pretty good progress on hay today. Like today, me and my grandpa went to the field today. Gotta watch him bale some hay. Like I rode on a 685 KSR National, and after I rode on that, and I talked to my grandpa about letting me park the tractor at 685. He let me park there. Well, I rode in 1086 with him. He had that 604 K silage Premier hooked on that 1086, and we took off on that thing. And boy, we did pretty good. We made like, I think, a 5-foot bell. That's pretty good size bells we made out there at the field. I might have to show y'all too one day next time I go out there. You know, we got some calves to lean this fall. So probably sometime next week or so, as soon as my grandpa gets through the hay, that means my grandpa's going to try to hire somebody to help get them big old calves loaded up. Yeah, overall, we made pretty good progress on our hay this year. I mean, last year's hay season did not go good for us because really our equipment was a disaster last year. Baler one kept on making like between the 3 to 4 foot bell. Like that stupid baler kept on wanting to go up to 4. We did not know what was wrong or anything. My grandpa checked all over the baler and found out nothing that last year. But this year we finally found what was the problem. What was, there was a stupid old bearing that was sound like, which was a roller. So my grandpa took it to the Vermeer dealer, then here in Kemo, Oklahoma. Then after that, they used, I think, an 8300 John Deere, who with that whole entire cylinder or roller apart. Then finally they got to blow torching that thing, banging on it with a hammer. Then finally, after they got through that, banging on it with a sledgehammer, finally they got that bearing off there. My grandpa replaced it. You know, overall I did pretty good this year. That's what I did last year. Yeah, overall did pretty good on the hay and everything, which is good. Even though I know we're going to be hauling some hay off this year, this winter. Try to see if we can get some cows and anything put up this winter as well, because we got some size little cows put up. So I know. Yeah. Yeah, all I know is for sure, I just hope everything goes good with me, and hopefully I enjoy my happy old life. You know, know, I'm better off where I am anyways than my own mom's, but I ain't gonna explain on that because I know some of y'all too don't want to hear my life story, which I know for a matter of fact though that I'm not going to even explain anything, but yeah, you know, overall I'm just living my happy life here out in the country, better I do town. I mean, I'm not a big town person. I'm like kind of like a small town boy. I know Hoffman's one of them. And plus, I live out in the country. You can tell I'm basically a redneck, hillbilly, and a farmer. There's sometimes I may dress up like a hillbilly. Just put me on a pair of shorts, go in a sleeveless shirt, stuff like that. That's how I dress, like in hillbilly style. I know with hillbillies they're supposed to wear overalls, but some wear shorts and some wear them overall shorts. But yeah, even though we never had time to clean that pond out right here for this year, so we might have to wait on that. So we got this big old cottonwood tree we got to get down, and plus it's about to get ready to go at any time. I wish that old thing was already gone, so now I don't have to worry about that thing falling. Yeah. Even though I just hope this year's Christmas goes pretty good as well. And then overall though, I know like back in December 2022, I remember me and my dad went up here to the pasture at one time. We went between in our pasture, somebody else's pasture, because my dad was telling me, and my uncle was also telling me this, that there was a cemetery down there. So we tried to find it. We couldn't ever find no tombstones or nothing. Like, I kept my eye out, you know, I brought my tablet with me to try to see. I find me some pretty good sized old tombstones. Couldn't even find none. Yeah, I should not be out here at night because due to predators like got mountain lions and everything, there's no place for me to turn off. I mean, I could turn off on each of these sides that got a big old hole in my tire on the back side of my right. Well, what was, I hit like a stop, which was one of my lead stops. You know, all this area, my grapple cut right here, everything's dried out. All this right here is not but stops. Yeah, me and my dad walked all the way up here. I think I took my four-wheeler, we walked. No, we didn't walk, because I was on the four-wheeler at that time, and plus, I think my dad either drove it, or I drove it up here. And we went up, all the way up here, to finally, bam, we tried to find that cemetery. I tried to keep my eyes out, because I had my tablet with me. Yeah, I couldn't even find no tombstones, not even perfect size ones. And after that, to find me, my dad kept on looking. He said he remembers it being up here in this pasture, behind the pond, or beside the pond up here in the pasture. That's what my dad remembers. He was like my age when that happened. He was like, I think a little bitty boy back then. He was like, I think, probably say 8 or 9 or probably 13 or 14. I don't know. My dad told me he was somewhere around like my age when he was like coming up here every day exploring. And that's where he found that cemetery. Because he remembers it being just right behind the pond. And my grandpa said that it was nearby somebody else's property. There was some kind of gate there. And you go down towards that pathway. When you do, then there's a big old cemetery. My dad knows a narrow burial ground is between my cousin's place on my grandpa's side. And plus, my dad was telling me, I think it was an Indian burial ground, I think. Well, I know all of them could be cursed and some of them will not be cursed, you know. I'm sure why y'all two don't believe in that crap. I'm the only one that believes in ghosts, curses, and everything. I even heard the story about Stowe Cemetery, Stowe, Kansas. Like, there's a truth about it. It was the 7th or 8th gateway to Satan's place. And trust me, I heard a bunch of bizarre stories about that on YouTube, and trust me, oof, that place is scary. It's even haunted at night. I heard that Deer Creek Community Sheriffs patrol that area bad. Stone Kansas, Stone Cemetery. People say if you get caught trespassing that cemetery at night, now it's gonna be like I think a $500 fine. Yeah, that's what it is, a $500 fine. Because there is a wall out there that patrols that place bad. I know one of y'all are gonna comment saying, why don't I say you go out there, Stone Cemetery, Stone, Kansas? Man, I ain't getting my butt in trouble, and plus I had to pay a $500 ticket in the mail just for trespassing on that ground, you know, which I know that's haunted. People say there's some kind of staircase that pops up, I think behind the cemetery, but people say not to go down it, because once you do, you're never seen again. I've been hearing so much bizarre stories of that. I've been trying my best to learn about it ever since I was like 10 or 11 or 12 years old at the time. Because I was still learning about that cemetery, how it was Satan's place that one time. And I heard there's even a witch buried there. Now, I remember hearing this full story. One time there was this one child, I think the witch named him Satan or something, so anyways, they decide to treat him like a dog. They named Scraps like a dog. As soon as they did, oh, he became like 8 or 9 years old or 10, and he shoot off, I think it was either his left or right arm, and he began killing spree. Then after he began terrorizing the local town and killing spree, he was finally killed by a local farmer. Then he was buried out there in that cemetery. Ever since then, that place remained haunted. And there used to be old church up there until it got turned to a barn. Well, there was an old pine tree that was used to hang witches that did witchcraft. Well, that guy took it down, and that made the spirits, you could kind of like say mad or whatever. There's another word to replace the word mad, which has the P word, which I'm not going to say because I'm trying to keep my YouTube channel clean. So yeah, and after that made them mad, then finally they left I think that old barn or church or whatever up. Then you could say somewhere between 2000 something or late 1990s or 80s, they bulldozed it down a long time ago. And that made them even more mad. Ever since then, that place remained haunted. But yeah, I know the full story to that place. Like, if y'all don't believe me, look up Stowe Cemetery, Stowe, Kansas. Y'all too know what I'm talking about then. Because it's a bizarre and mysterious story behind that. It's also an urban legend from the local folk tales. That's what they all say. I mean, I think it's kind of like true. They ain't gonna be fake. I don't know. I think it's true because really, way how paranormal is, they think. Because you got poker guys like slamming doors and everything. So I could be saying it's a true story though. You know, it's a lot more bizarre. I know there's a few haunted places in Oklahoma. And a lot of urban legends here in Oklahoma that I already know about on YouTube. Like, trust me, I've been to paranormal activity ever since I began watching Ghost Adventures and that crap. But yeah, you can already tell how things was, like haunted and everything. I mean, people are still saying there is a few haunted places down here in Oklahoma. Then again, they may not. You know, my uncle says that there's ghosts down there between our pastor, somebody else's pastor, where the cemetery is. Because, well, I got a ghost finder and locator on my iPhone. I had not used it for like a while. Last time I used that was over in the summer sometime. I was trying to find some ghosts and crap, but yeah, I had not used it in a while, because really I had not had time to be looking for any ghosts or anything. Besides, I'm gonna be playing for basketball pretty soon. I even passed the physical. Like if I pass the physical, I'm making the Diller team, where that's home to the Dragons. That's the team I'll be playing on. It's the Diller Dragons. I don't know what number I'm gonna be yet, but I'm gonna find out as soon as I pass that physical. If the doctor lets me in, that means I'm in for that Diller team. Like if I don't pass, hey, at least I get to watch some of my boys play at Diller. At least. I mean, I was wanting to try out for baseball for Diller. Well, my grandma said no because she's afraid I'm going to get hurt really bad, because there's an easy way that you could get hurt at baseball. That is getting hit your groin, nose, or face. Wherever spot that baseball hits you, you're going to be paralyzed. My grandma even know one dude that played football, and he was paralyzed as crap. Like, that's a lot of it why I can't do football, because that hernia. I mean, everybody else is asking to, but I can't because the hernia. I mean, if I did not have that hernia or anything, I would be definitely playing me some football for the Dragons, but sadly I can't. But yeah, I'm fixing to hit my YouTube, by the way. Anyways, as always, this is your local farm boy, 1086 McGee Farms, known as Ryan Dean McGee. Anyways, peace out, and Big Red, say peace out to some of my followers and fans on my YouTube. Big Red just said, peace out, guys. But I'm fixing to end my YouTube video right here. As always, make sure you like, subscribe, comment on my YouTube. If you have not checked out Mr. John Deere 3720's YouTube channel yet, he's been kind of like doing some updates and anything on his farm and anything, but be sure to go check him out and anything. Like always, it's your boy 1086 McGee Farms. Anyways, peace out, baby.